2026 Toyota RAV4 versus 2026 Honda CR-V Hybrid. Which SUV deserves your drive? The Toyota RAV4 is fresh off the production line, while the Honda CR-V has a few years under its belt, and both are now hybrid only. So, which one deserves that spot in your driveway? Toyota or Honda? RAV4 or CR-V? These are the kinds of decisions that keep compact SUV buyers up at night. With the all-new 2026 Toyota RAV4 stepping into the ring, the competition has never been tougher. Luckily, we're here to settle the score by putting the RAV4 head-to-head against the 2026 Honda CR-V Hybrid to see which one truly delivers the best all-around package. What's new? We've already taken a deep dive into the new RAV4. Check out our first look if you missed it. But here's the short version. Toyota's popular SUV has gone hybrid only, sports a sharper design inside and out, and gets a major tech upgrade. Meanwhile, the CR-V might not be brand new. It debuted in 2022, but Honda has kept it fresh with a bigger infotainment screen, wireless charging, and improved all-wheel drive traction control. These two are the heavyweights of their class, efficient, capable, and endlessly popular. But can the older CR-V keep up with Toyota's latest contender? Let's find out. Head-to-head specs. At the top of Toyota's lineup sits the RAV4 Limited, powered by a 2.5-liter hybrid setup with 3 electric motors and standard all-wheel drive, good for 236 horsepower. Honda counters with the CR-V Hybrid Sport Touring, featuring a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine paired with 2 electric motors for a total of 204 horsepower and standard AWD. When it comes to space, things get interesting. The CR-V wins on rear legroom, 41.0 versus 37.8 inches, but the RAV4 takes the crown for cargo capacity, 37.8 versus 34.7 cubic feet. So it's a bit of a trade-off. More room for people in the Honda, more room for stuff in the Toyota. Inside the RAV4, smart but stiff. Spend some time inside the new RAV4, and you'll quickly notice Toyota's focus on practicality. There are cubbies and compartments everywhere, perfect for everyday use. But that big center console? It feels a little overbuilt and can cramp the driver's right leg. Materials are hit or miss. Some surfaces feel solid, others noticeably plastic. Even small details, like closing the doors, sound tinny compared to the more refined CR-V. The screens are bright and responsive, but their floating tablet look feels tacked on. At least Toyota's new infotainment system is a big step forward. Faster, clearer, and more intuitive. As our editors put it, it's not cutting edge, but it finally feels modern. The seats are supportive, though not particularly plush, and taller passengers might find the rear a bit cramped. Cargo space is generous, but the dark interior of the limited trim makes it feel smaller than it actually is. Inside the CR-V, effortlessly familiar. Jump into the CR-V and everything just makes sense. It's simple, familiar, and easy to use, a classic Honda trait. The layout is straightforward, the controls are tactile, and the cabin feels open and airy thanks to large windows and light-colored materials. The front seats are comfortable, though taller drivers might wish for a bit more knee room. The rear, however, is roomy enough for 2 full-size adults, or 3 if you're friendly. The doors swing open nearly 90 degrees, making entry and exit a breeze. Cargo space is also well thought out, but the hybrid's raised floor means long, flat items are trickier to load. Still, for everyday practicality, the CR-V nails it. On the road, the RAV4's hybrid powertrain delivers quick launches, but can be tricky to modulate smoothly in stop-and-go traffic. Power is adequate, though the engine gets noisy under hard acceleration. Steering is light and largely numb, though switching to sport mode helps tighten things up. Ride comfort is where the Toyota shows its rough edges, literally. Over smooth pavement, it's fine, but hit a patch of uneven road, and the suspension feels overly stiff, transmitting more noise and harshness than expected. Its driver assistance tech, on the other hand, is excellent. Easy to use and clearly improved. Lane changes are smoother, and the menus are simple. The only gripe? The driver attention warnings can be overly sensitive. The CR-V takes the opposite approach. It's calm, composed, and car-like. Power delivery is smooth and quiet, and the hybrid system fades into the background. You almost forget it's there. The suspension is well-balanced, soaking up bumps without feeling floaty. Steering is light but precise, and the whole vehicle feels smaller than it is, agile, easy to place, and confidence-inspiring. If the RAV4 feels truck-like, the CR-V feels sedan-like. The only letdown is its lane-keeping system, which tends to ping-pong within the lane under certain conditions. Otherwise, it's one of the easiest compact SUVs to live with day-to-day. Fuel economy and pricing. Official EPA numbers for the new RAV4 aren't out yet, but Toyota estimates 44/39/42 mpg, city/highway/combined, which beats the CR-V hybrid's 40/34/37 mpg rating. The CR-V Sport Touring starts at $43,700, packing a 9-inch touchscreen, Bose audio, leather seats, and all the safety tech you'd expect. Toyota hasn't announced final pricing, but the base hybrid RAV4 should start in the low $30,000s, with a limited likely landing near $43,000 to $44,000, right alongside the Honda. Verdict: the right SUV for the right driver. On paper, the RAV4 and CR-V are nearly identical, both efficient, both practical, both packed with tech. But drive them back-to-back, and the differences stand out. The RAV4 wins for efficiency, modern styling, and Toyota's reputation for reliability. It's a smart, safe choice that will appeal to those who value fuel economy and rugged looks. The CR-V, however, feels more cohesive. It's quieter, smoother, and better laid out inside. It's simply more enjoyable to live with every day. If we had to pick one to drive home, it'd be the Honda CR-V Hybrid, the SUV that doesn't try too hard, yet gets almost everything right.